Well, you viewers to play later, how we doing today? Alright, we have one of the weirdest, most controversial, most hated units for Space Marines of Warhammer 40k. That's right, as you know by that thumbnail and everything else you clicked on to get here, we've got the Warhammer 40k Primaris Inceptors. Now, you can build them one of two ways. With those, I believe they're called Hurricane Bolters, or with the big old plasma guns. Now, before we get too far into this, let's get some adulting out of the way so we can get to the usual insanity that is this channel. We're going to pause real quick for a word about our unofficial sponsor. Well, hey, all you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? That's right, Copper Johns is back. He is back, and he's even told me, dude, just let me know when I'm not going to be the unofficial sponsor. Just keep us rolling over. So I think that's really, really cool. But the big reason he is our great unofficial sponsor is, come on, man. You've gone to a gaming store and you're like, let's roll. Oh my God, the girlfriend's coming in with me. And it's like everybody has Nurgle's rot. The stench with some gamers is ungodly. Copper John's got you fixed up. They've got stuff for your beard. They've got stuff for your hair. They've got stuff for your body. They've got stuff for that beautiful woman who is with you. Or, you know what I mean. I never know what to say nowadays, but your beautiful better half. Check them out. There's going to be a link down below, and there's also going to be a discount code moving forward. It's my good friend's code. I don't make a penny off it. Don't want a penny off it. Won't take a penny from him. I just asked him if we could use his affiliate code over here on the channel, and he was good enough. So like I said, check them out. They've got something for everyone, and let's help defeat Nurgle's rot. Incredible company, incredible owners, incredible products. Guys, seriously, check them out. Okay, now, press-wise. As of filming this video on Tuesday, July 18th, 2023, this is currently $51 over on Amazon. Don't worry, I'll leave a link down below. Amazon's usually cheaper than GW. That's why I tend to go towards Amazon in the links. But still. Alright, let's get into this fun stuff. So, as if Space Marines and Gravis Armor weren't a pain in the ass enough. So let's put a big-ass jump pack on the back of them and give them heavier weapons and let them deploy. Okay, I like that feeling. Let's bring the pain up close and personal and really, really fast. I like the fact they give you options for 2 different helmets on your Marines. I really wanted to go with the helmeted one, but I'll admit I'm not that bright. I couldn't figure out a way to really get it on the Marine and not have problems. So I just went for standard heads. That's what I did. My big thing that I wanted to do was the lead. Damn it. Burping left and right here. That's not even good. I wanted the leader, the sergeant of my group to have the helmeted head just to really set him apart. Normally what I do is I take all the purity seals and the kit and dab them all over the freaking sergeant. That way he really stands out. But I really wanted that head. I couldn't make it happen. I'm going to show you the miniatures here in a moment. Now, the reason why I call them one of the most hated units is a lot of people have had a problem attaching the flying stands to the miniatures. I didn't, because I do it a little bit differently, and I'm going to show you that here in a moment. Now, like every single thing with G-Dub, you get sprues, okay? There's no way around it. They're always going to be there. There's numbers on the sprues, like every single model car, model train, model tank, model boat, model plane, whatever you put together, it's by the numbers. Follow along in the instruction book, like I'm going to show you in a sec. You're going to be fine. Now, where'd you go? Okay. There's the helmeted heads. Supposedly, those are supposed to sit right over the Marine thing. I just couldn't get it in a way that looked somewhat normal, especially how you have that cowl coming over the top with the Gravis Armor. Okay. I will be saving the sprues with the plasma stuff because I think I can incorporate that into some other stuff and have a little bit of fun. I mean, I don't know. Just bringing it back to the Horus Heresy, Volkite pistols, I don't know, mastercrafted plasma pistols, things along those lines. Never, ever, ever throw out your sprues. You never, ever know where you can do a conversion, or as you kids are calling them nowadays, kit bashing. Yeah. So, here's the instructions, okay? Now, they always do this on the back. They give you stats and everything else, which I think is cool. That way, if you don't have codex or the new data cards, yeah. Now, it did come with Ultramarines transfers, but those have gone into the giveaway that I'm planning. So, yeah, whoever is an Ultramarine player, you're going to be getting a fat pack here real soon. You really, really are. Now, follow along on the color codes. As you see between the two, the blue is the plasma and the green is the big-ass bolters. These went together really, really simple, okay? Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you is, all right here, when you're attaching these little wings, there's a small slit that is carved into it. Rotate it around when you're gluing it down until it fits snugly in that slit. That's the way it's supposed to go. They made it really simple for you. Yeah, I know. I sucked at cleaning a mold line, but still. Yeah, like that's not gonna bite me in the ass later, but still. Take your time, clean them up, dry fit everything. You're gonna be fine. All right. The hardest part for me was letting the glue dry because I just wanted to get moving on them and get them assembled because I think these things are seriously cool and they've been sitting in the pile of shame for a while. They just got done being primed. So they're next up on the paint table after I get done with my original third Virtus Praetor for the Adeptus Custodia on the jet bike. But just follow along. It goes really, really simple. All right. Now, I'm going to bring up the miniatures. Let's just start with the Sergeant. One thing that I did was because some of you guys may remember, my local gaming store, Docking Bay 93, shameless plug, was out of white primer. And this is a time where, you know, taxes were around and we had extra income and the better half goes, go wild. Don't ever tell a gamer geek to go wild when you're in a game store. Give them a budget and you're not going to have sticker shock. That's for all you women out here who are watching your boyfriend's YouTube feeds. Always, 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 always. Or if you're a boyfriend watching a boyfriend, if you're a girlfriend watching a girlfriend, I don't judge, I don't care. Just be happy, that's all I care. So I had to buy some Hawk Turquoise. I don't like painting over Hawk Turquoise, but when I have a bunch of bases to get done, Hawk Turquoise. Because they're going to get covered up with one or two colors and we're done. It's not going to be over a miniature going, you missed the spot, you missed the spot. See what I mean about taking purity seals and just decking them out? Okay. He went together real easy peasy. They all did. The only slightest problems I had were getting those front shields on the bolters, getting them to sit right so it looks like the bolter is not trying to blast out that little front rail. Yeah. The legs and everything, glue one in place and you're going to see right away where the other one goes. Okay? Be a little careful attaching the jump pack. What I did was build the body and then attach the jump pack. It made things a lot easier because it's not like you're trying to push it into place, which you kind of have to because it goes over and kind of snaps in. And you're not worried about popping off arms or anything else. But this is what I did, by the way, to eliminate that problem. I get where the weird little flying stand is supposed to attach somewhere on his butt. Somewhere. Alright, so it looks like there he is and he's doing whatever. What I usually do is put a big glob of Gorilla Glue gel on the top and a little bit on each side and press it right into the side of the miniature. I haven't had a problem with stability yet. I haven't had a problem where I've been dry brushing and doing anything else and it just breaks. It seems to give me a really, really good fit. I just place the base of the flying stand towards the back of the miniature. That way everything kind of compensates itself. A lot of people have hated putting these guys together, and I can get it just because of the flying stand. I get it, but it's so easy to work around. But there's the Sergeant. Like I said, Gravis Armor with a jump pack. Man, somebody got a nasty idea at GW and they went, giggle, giggle, let's do it. Or, you know, if you watch Family Guy, giggity. Alright, there's another dude. I like the fact that it looks like he's coming in, you know, like he's getting ready to land and blast things. Like I said, this guy, this guy kind of had to go sideways on the butt. Just because of how everything is landing and everything. It just looked more natural on the stand to me. And yeah, I know, there's that gap I should have filled with green stuff, but Chris is not that smart. I really wanted to get these guys painted and get them out of the pile of shame. Okay, so here's the third. I like how he's got his head cocked to the side, like he's coming in and blasting out one side, but he's got the other storm bolter or hurricane bolter, whatever, ready to come around and start going. Him, I had to do up and under the jump pack, but it still fits. It's still wedged in there. Everything's coming out quite okay. So those are the 3 miniatures you get. Like I said, biggest swaps you can do is heads and the arms. Plasma pistols or the hurricane bolters. Now, from what I understand, you can have 6 in a unit, but if I was reading the data card right, they all have to have the same weapon. So what I was looking at doing is getting another pack of 3 and going, okay, now I can mix and match them in. Nope. I don't know, but they're fast attack, so yeah, you can go from there. Okay, now we are at the best part of the video for me. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you have some Inceptors in your force? How do you feel about them? How did you equip them? Here's the biggest thing. Please put this down below and help share this with other people. Did you have a problem with the flying stand? Did you have a problem attaching it? Did it cause you fits? Does my solution make sense to you? Works for me, maybe it might work for you. Now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, pretty dang sure that I did, because I'm talking about Space Marines and 10th edition and the Inceptors, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My really, really quick look at, like I said, one of the most hated, one of the most dreaded units in the whole Space Marine force, the Warhammer 40k Space Marines Inceptors. I want to thank you for watching this one. I hope you're having a great day today, a beautiful day today, and more importantly, I hope one day the Emperor lets me meet all of you across the tabletop.